Hey there everyone, thanks for joining me. This is Hugo Stiglitz. Welcome to another episode on this Let's Play Civilization with Korea, going for a standard meta science victory. I was listening to Sean Bean here, and he talked about the Hwacha unit, and I got to see one. My wife and I were recently traveling through Paris, and they had one in the French Military Museum, which was pretty awesome. Obviously, you get a chance to go to Europe if you're from America, go there if you can, but took a lot to go there, so understandable if you can't. So obviously we're at war, we're getting invaded, and our plan here is to get this builder on this woodland and chop out this thing here. And it's not a bad idea to finish military training, and that way we can change our policy cards a little faster. I should come here. And I could also unlock it for 70 gold, which I think I might do next turn. It'll be a lot cheaper. And I think I'm going to put 100% production. Honestly, my government. Changing to something like autocracy is not a bad idea right now. I could also do that for 70 gold, which might be better. Partially because we want to build walls in this city really fast. We'll get them in this city regardless, and we shouldn't need them in any other cities, though we might need them in Chuncheon. But what else? The other thing we need is troops. Now we'll be able to buy some archers pretty soon, though we really want to start building them, and we want to have production bonuses towards them. So I think we want to change our government. What we would do is if we switched to an autocracy. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. And the reason is we can keep this. We can get rid of this. Keep the settler production. So basically we lose our extra science points and the diplomatic card, but we keep this in, and not cavalry, melee. Anti-cavalry and ranged, so that we can build archers much faster. And we want to do it right now because when we get to medieval crossbows, we won't have this bonus. We want to use this bonus towards the archers, even if we want to finish them as crossbows. With that in mind, unfortunately, here I'd love to. Obviously, we can't really build up the things we want to build up, so we're going to get an archer instead. Interesting. Just debating what tiles would have helped this a little bit more, and if this is better than this. Their production's always nice, but the growth is stagnant. It's time, I guess, to build walls everywhere, simply because we want them. I also kind of want these removed because we're actually going to want a trader as soon as we finish this lighthouse anyways. I think that's all we'll do. I think these are the only cities that should be threatened. If Ganju gets threatened, let's see. I guess it will kind of depend on... Yeah, Granada is not going to be a war with us, which is good. So let's go next turn and see what damage they do. They do have a catapult. That's a big problem. They also now just have crossbows.
The Lord made us all out of iron.
Obviously, we don't love that. But there isn't a ton we can do about it right now. Come here, we'll be able to chop, get a bunch of production. It's not a bad idea to chop here. There's one build left. Instead of getting the this right here, the lumber mill. Does of course leave him with less production when we do that, but kind of need it. Archers would really help. They are almost kind of gunning for the capital, it looks like. So I'm going to put this in. It'll finish in 3 turns anyways, and we really don't want to lose it much. We have time to get this chopped out. We will finish an archer before we would have crossbows. That's okay because we'll maybe get 1 or 2. And if we have to upgrade them, it's not the end of the world. obviously we want units as fast as possible, and that'll strengthen our walls range hit strength.
If it's natural to kill, how come men have to go into training to learn how?
Okay, so we are building, let's see, one harbor, so we could get the bonus towards it. We've already completed the harbor up here. And we're not building the harbor. We already completed it here, so I don't see a benefit of doing that right now. It's tempting, though. It is tempting. It's not a bad idea to get walls here while we have the production card in. I really want to do some harvesting down here. Okay, so now we have units too close to us. Let's finish the woods. Let's chop them. We get an archer. Let's hit the catapult, because that's what's going to cause us the most damage. And now we need either another archer or something to go out and kind of hit these guys. I think I normally would go for an archer, but because we're going to be getting crossbows in 2 turns, I could go for a melee unit. Problem is all I have is a warrior, right? Let's chop here. Beautiful. And then let's go back to, maybe if we want the C1 done. We really need something a little better. We need more production and housing as well in this. It'll grow the city. We really need to grow it to get some of these tiles. They have really good tiles. The city can work. It just, we need to grow it. So I'm going to need a granary. Here, it kind of just needs to pump out troops. So I guess I'm going to get another archer, even if we start to lose some of these. It's, wow, we're pretty far behind in culture, unfortunately. Let's get civil service. We don't want to lose this city. We're not losing anymore. That's good. This will also help us. Genocide jumped up to 66 a turn. We're still a little ways behind some of the leaders. We really need to get our C1s up. Yeah, I'm okay with that. The... yeah, we still need builders here, though. Even if it sacrifices the city a bit, we need to get builders out to help the rest of this. Yeah, let's bring this... I'm tempted to scout that and bring this warrior back. I think we need to bring him back. Oh, we can go in oceans now, that's right. Man, I also want to explore. We lost our scouts. They have a decent amount of units. They definitely can do some serious damage. So we're going to need to finish them as quickly as possible and try and get a positive deal. So we want to come this direction, I think, so that he can't be hit by the crossbows easily. By the one that was just finished, but he can still shoot the catapult who didn't shoot at our walls, which is a blessing. Okay. In 2 turns, yeah, let's look at this archer, which will become a crossbow unit. Now, we can either send this guy down to harvest this, for example, so that the city could be doing more. And let's also swap out for that, even if the city's not really going to use it right now. It has a lot of other good tiles we can use. So what can we improve? A mine here, obviously, would be really nice. We get some science out of it. Something to speed up the production of these builders would also be good. Including a chop, really. We need 78 production. That would produce that here. Plus we're definitely going to be putting a district right here, next to the harbor, I would imagine, so... Good, we can get a free shot at a crossbow. So they have 375, we have 75. hilarious. We should have known when we saw this. I mean, looking back, obviously hindsight's 2020. We definitely could have prevented this war if we had appeased them a little easier. But at the same time, we're really their only neighbor, and they have a lot of space to grow, so they kind of need to be hit in the mouth a bit. Though we're not going to have the strength right now to push in and take some of these cities just to defend. Hopefully. So we lost our archer. That's okay, you gotta hit him. Let's take out the unit there, and then let's start focusing on their ranged units. So we get another envoy. I'm never going to become the suzerain of Midla, unless I was to, like, liberate them from something. But we do want these bonuses, though we also want these bonuses. So I'm going to start going for Muscat, because we want the 2 gold in every market and lighthouse building. That's good. Great library. Oh, there's a barbarian caravel. Perfect timing, barbarians. Love it. Funny how that always seems to happen. So we finished walls here. We will finish them here in 6 turns, which is fine. Get the warrior up. We need iron. We have the gold, but we don't have any iron. We'd have to buy this, mine it. We could also... Ooh. Let's declare friendship. Yes. Oops. See what they'll give. Oh, yeah. Oops. Didn't mean to ask for a Sheffield. Let's look at what else we can get from them. They have 20 iron. They are not willing to trade it. They can't join our ongoing war. The Mali. So open borders with them. Apparently I haven't done this recently enough. They have no iron to trade. They could join our ongoing war. It would take 1 gold. Yeah, would like that. They hate everybody. But I'm willing to trade for gold. And let's see if they will do the same here. Oh, I think we already did. Give me 10 gold per turn. Let's see what our happiness levels are at right now. We might be suffering from some war wariness. Content, displeased. I think I'm going to hold on to my amenity resources right now. So I'm not going to stress too much about getting other ones. Alright, so we finished that builder quickly. With that in mind, let's start improving some more tiles in this city so that we can pump out builders faster. The alternative, of course, is to get this builder in the ocean up to here where we can improve this mine, but that's obviously pretty risky, especially since of this dumb barbarian, you dumb bee. Okay, obviously I'm happy about it. There's other really good tiles. We also really want to harvest and build up Sangju, so, but I think improving these 3 are going to be really important for that city. Can't do much with this warrior, so I'm going to hold back. Kind of same up here. If we could have got some iron in one thing, but let's see. Did they have? They did have quite a bit. What would it take? 39 gold and 5 gold per turn. Okay, that's not like it's not phenomenal, but it's not terrible either. How much would it be for 40? To be honest, usually the deals get worse the more you go, and you can go 1 by 1 to get the best deal, but we don't have time for that. So with 40 iron, so he's got no movement left. Here we go. We now have swordsman. We can actually come in here and do some significant damage with him. Yeah, I'm not gonna sell you the iron I literally just got, guys. Sorry. Nice try.
Remember that people break down too.
So I need a little bit more gold to turn this guy into a swordsman as well. Let's start bringing up... Ooh. Where do we want to build this city? Right here would actually be hilarious right now. Before it gets too late. They might be in a dark age. Is there a way to... Yeah. Okay, so they're in a dark age. That's probably why the it's not so threatening there. So it's not a bad idea to start maybe going to some of these coastal cities now. On the other hand, we could branch out to here. We could come up here. It's just we will suffer from loyalty penalties if they get out of a dark age, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's going to be better. We can get a lot more yields and a lot more growth from some of these out here. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to bring the settler. What's the fastest way to this spot? Or this spot would be better first, I think. Perfect. Boost mass production. Get some more production in that city. We're going to bring them up. We also would love some gold right now. Let's declare friendship with Mali, even though he's at war with everybody he knows. Let's look at some things we could sell. I don't need my diplomatic favor, but I do need the gold. Okay, so that's a good trade for us right now. And the reason is that we already shot with him, but we can upgrade this into a swordsman as well, and we might be able to get crossbows soon. Might have to sell for more gold, but we'll do that next turn. In the meantime, we're in the top of the pack, but we need to get some more science here. More that +1 movement wouldn't be bad. Shipyards would be really, really good for us. So I think I'm going to go for military tactics. Because we can get shipyards in these, and that's a big bonus. So the good news is they're kind of taking damage from Granada now. And we can keep kind of just... The AI sucks at war. Obviously, you can't play soak... you play multiplayer if you think there might be a warmonger or someone who wants to go to war. You have to... you have to be a little bit more prepared and not play quite as let's see, I actually kind of want to hit this caravel while we can, so it doesn't really do much. He's going to totally pillage those. What a prick. Nothing I can really do, but I'm going to wait till next turn and take these swordsmen out so they don't get just a free hit freely by this crossbow. Okay, so take 250 gold. Let's go sell some diplomatic favor.
No.
No. Well, how about now? Thank you, Victoria. Upgrade to crossbow. Kind of want to bait them into attacking. Alright, so we get the trader done. Or, sorry, we get the lighthouse done. If he pillages that lighthouse, I swear to shiz. Ugh, I don't want to waste time building a caravel. That's so annoying. I'd rather wait till I can get a frigate anyways. Gosh, these dang barbarians. Now this is tempting. As is the university. Nothing else is really that tempting. An entertainment district is not a bad idea. Put it somewhere like right here. In fact, I think I will do that. Entertainment. And this is maybe the best city for the mausoleum. On all coast tiles. Okay, yeah, it is. We're gonna go for it. Because if we can get that, we get a lot of science, and that'll only get boosted because of Bengala. Okay, we're taking a little bit of a risk because we know there's barbarians out here, but if they're hitting these cities, at least we'll be able to get settlers out here protected. Man, it's annoying that there's barbarian units here. There's not much I can do about it. Yes, fight Granada. Don't fight us. Beautiful. Okay, so we made a normal era. Losing loyalty now here in that, but not really. We're not really losing loyalty. If we have to, we'll just buy a monument. Okay. Our wall strength is also finally up to where crossbows are now. Okay, see, now they're definitely gonna... They pillaged our lighthouse, you sons of bitches. Gosh damn it. Okay. Sorry, but that's so freaking frustrating. And now I can't build the freaking wonder because it's pillaged. Man, it has to have a lighthouse. Okay, I guess we have to build the caravel now. I mean, we kind of just have to clear it out, unfortunately. It's gonna waste of money. Normal, yeah, that's fine. On a new continent. Let's see where the continents are, because if these are new continents, then that'd be really, really good. Oh my goodness, it is. Oceania versus that. Okay, so I almost never take this. But 3 years per every time you discover a new continent or natural wonder. Never mind, that sucks. I was thinking found a city, but that's later. That's in the colonial era. That sucks. It's terrible. We don't have a religion. I guess we'll just have to do monumentality. How much would it cost to buy a unit? 480. We actually might be able to pull that off. Maybe. Like, that might be a faster way to get. You know who had the most gold was Victoria.
No.
I need like 500 and... Yeah, I mean, not quite that much, but we'll see what we can get for this. Okay.
No.
Sorry, I just have to click a bunch and see what we can get. What's the best deal we can get? Trading away all our diplomatic favor. Okay, so it's somewhere around here. Whoa. Okay, so we get 342 from her. That gets us a little bit closer. We'd still be a few turns away from getting what we need, but maybe, just maybe. Haha. And now we don't need to waste 13 turns building a caravel. We'll just buy one. Gives us 2 arrow square. That's good. And now let's just get back to producing what we want, which is the lighthouse, but we can't repair it, so let's get the watermill. Let's improve this plantation. Wouldn't have been a bad idea to chop the rainforest off of it too. But it's not a big deal. It'll just grow faster. There's no barbarians there, so go next turn. Okay, let's obviously shoot this dumb ship and then hit them with our caravel, who's protected as well. And they kind of appear to be retreating or maybe falling back to attack this city. So let's eliminate the crossbow. I want to be able to move forward, but without risking our troops. So I'm going to come this way to this from the south. I'm going to upgrade these guys. And in the meantime, kind of just hold off. I know, we need more amenities. Okay, now we're losing this city too in 34 turns. That's wonderful. If we can build up these a little bit, we'll be better off too.
Strategy requires thought.
That dust storm's actually pretty perfect for us right now. The city will grow soon. Yeah, just finish the harbor. We finished civil service in a couple turns. The housing's full because of the dang. And he pillaged just to get health. What a prick. I need a builder up here to come repair these. I don't want to waste his last improvement. So I'm going to go repair the fish that's going to be pillaged and was pillaged. Okay, we're going to stop building this crossbow now and go back to the industrial zone. They're not kind of really threatening anymore. We might even be able to get peace now. Okay. Yeah, that's fine with us. We don't have to worry about them for a while. Of course, they're not going to be friends. Can we get anything for them? From them? Ooh, okay. Oh, that's not return. That's a one-time deal. Okay. We made peace, though. We can go about our business. Also move the crossbowman back here, heal up the caravel. Once we finish that, we're going to repair the harbor and then the lighthouse. And we lost housing because the fish was pillaged. We need that housing to continue to keep that city growing. I'd take the kill, but I really don't want to lose my caravel that I just spent a bunch of money getting, so I'm going to hold off. Debating if I want to buy that. First, improve this. I also kind of want to improve some other things in the capital. Wait till next turn. Now we'll have crossbows in there too, which will help the situation. Beautiful. We've healed. We can shoot. Can't eliminate them, so I'm not. Let's see. That free builder is just working miracles. We definitely want a campus. So I'm tempted to build the campus first. And we can start building it right here. And get +4, and then get the harbor up later, and probably do some chops, as well as maybe chops and mines right here. Actually, is probably what I'm gonna do. Chop this first, then build a Plains Hills mine.
It's all papers and
So
forms. The entire
Pers is
civil
needed too, huh?
service is like a fortress made of paper.
Okay, we can change policies. Let's get these dang things out of here. Not a bad idea actually to change our government again. We can do it for free now. Well, we actually might keep this in just for the production towards wonders, which we'll have in a minute. But regardless, we definitely don't care about this. We're also not building walls anywhere. Yeah, they're completed. So we don't want walls. We don't want this. We are getting wonders. Or not wonders, harbor. And the... 2 loyalty for cities with a garrison unit. I'm going to take that, I think. With that in mind, we're going to have full loyalty everywhere, so... That doesn't need to be repaired. We can heal up this caravel. And we can also bring this builder back. If I can build a farm here, it actually would improve the housing in this city. Right? A little bit. I think I might do that. So we can build our capital up. We need it to grow. Let's also start making some alliances. Let's make we want a cultural alliance with the Mali. So here, let's make a research alliance. And with the Mali, oops, we want to make an alliance for culture. One-time deal. Now we'll have no loyalty pressure regardless from him. Okay, now we have this trader. Where to go? We get an envoy if we send them to Granada. Not a terrible idea. Is the envoy really worth it? We don't have one. We do have one there, so I would say no. 2 culture provides sites equal to 50% tiles appeal. That's not bad. I think I'm gonna go to Nani. 11 gold per turn. Science. And then I'd also want to get our other trader up as soon as possible. And maybe it's not a bad idea to get Guanju to quickly get it. Oh no, we need our lighthouse repaired before we can. Okay, let's keep making improvements here. Let's do a chop. We're gonna chop in. Probably gonna chop in Guanju, yeah, the most. So I'm gonna leave him there. Here's Persia. I'm glad we're not next to him.
What can be labeled, packaged, mass?
So we have access to shipyards, which we would love to get, though I don't think we really have the ability to get them in too soon. Okay, so we've got a promotion and we eliminated those 2 caravels. Let's build a farm. Yeah, now it's going to grow in 6 turns. Much better. We don't have any loyalty issues yet, but we might soon. So I'm going to keep them there. We're rising by 26. We can actually move her now. If we want. She gets faster growth. Let's move her to Daegu. So they can just get more tiles faster. I think it's not a bad idea to look for Niter. Also the frigate's not a bad idea. Astronomy is also pretty good to move up towards scientific theory. We'd love to get Oxford University, though we need to build universities. I'm going to take military engineering real fast. See if we can get Niter out here in the desert. Like in this city would be really, really good. Alright, so we completed the harbor. In the capital, that's where it is, okay. Let's repair the lighthouse. Let's build the mine. It's not worth to build lumber mills on grassland hills. You would prefer just to chop and then improve it to mines. So, and we would prefer to harvest the stone so we could build a mine next to it as well. We're gonna need a lot more builders out here. But for now, we'll either do a chop or maybe buy this fish. Or maybe buy the stone and harvest it. It's probably the better option. Okay, well that's unfortunate. Maybe building the mine here is not a bad, or the mine with the, where is it? The dam. No suitable location for a dam. We just got flooded. Are you telling me I built on the only location I could have put a dam? What about right here? Right here. Ridiculous. Well, didn't see that. Nothing I can do about it, though. Go next turn. We're gonna harvest this rainforest. Finish the settler faster. Now that we have the cultural alliance, we could build here with no problem. However, I just don't think it's worth it, right? Because then we work these tiles. That's it. The city would starve. Normally you'd want a campus here anyways. I don't see the benefit of really building there. I think it's just worth getting up here next. Finally. So we could go for the mausoleum or a trader. I think we're gonna go for the mausoleum. I'm gonna start saving up my gold for either purchasing shipyards or universities, probably shipyards. Where did those barbarians come from? I guess they must have come from like right there.
Wie handel weigert.
Probably because we're not trading with them, they like to be traded with. Okay, the Colossus, that is fine, just not the mausoleum. Now we're gonna harvest this. Visit our campus. We're just gonna get a gun for science here and try and play catch up because we are falling too far behind from where we want to be. That really helps our settler production too. Got it.
The more science intervenes in warfare.
Of course we didn't discover any niter. Of course, that's what happens. Probably just not going to settle here. They settled there, beat me to it, and I'm okay with it, to be honest. There's a lot more availability and growth potential up here. In fact, we could fit maybe one city here. In fact, we could fit, 2 on this island as well. Something like this. Honestly, yeah, on either end of the island would be fine. Lots of iron up here. Kind of late though for iron, doesn't really help us anymore. I also kind of just need the gold to improve this city. I might buy a granary here to grow it faster. It's got good tiles to work, it just needs some growth. And an aqueduct. Yeah, I kind of have to put the aqueduct here, don't I? Oh, aqueduct. Which also kind of means we might want the C1 there. Lots of things to spend our gold on. Finally, we have the harbor completed, and rather than shoot for the lighthouse first, we're going to get the C1. Yeah, we're going to build it right here. Actually, no, because we want a mine right there. And if we put it here, actually might be the best location, but now we need a builder, of course, so let's start getting... Builder would take 12 turns. It's faster just to wait for it. Let's get the lighthouse up. Now that Gwangju has finished the industrial zone, let's quickly get a trader, and then we'll do some more improvements here. France cheating with Egypt. That is fine. Let's try to become a little bit more friendly towards these people. more. Yeah, I mean, if we can get 100 gold from you, it doesn't really do that much for us, but we are able to purchase the granary. Here, I'm going to send this, we need this builder down here, we need to chop these two things. How long will it take to get there? I would move Magnus, but we need him in here so that we don't lose population. We also need farms built here. Man, we just need so many builders. It takes so long in this city to produce them. Instead, we could start pumping them out of here once we finish the trader. The production boost towards them would also be nice. $165 gold to change our government, of course. No suitable location. Okay, well I can fix that in a heartbeat. Now if we want that to be a mine though, because it gives us the benefit, the bonus towards this, which actually is a decent... Then let's buy this tile. And we'll put our C1 there. Whoa, that's a terrible deal. We can trade open borders. Terracotta army, that's fine. Yeah, on deity, they're just gonna outbuild you wonder-wise.
Spotkanie
Ooh,
przez
and we met
Boga
Jadwiga.
błogosławione. Pewnam tego.
Yes, okay, I've also been to Poland. I've seen her too. And the mine that she so loved. The, what's it, the Welzuka mine? It's freaking awesome, by the way. It's got like it's like a whole city underground. Like hundreds and hundreds of miles of salt mine that they started mining like in the 1100s or something. It's like nuts. So definitely check that out. So let's go next turn. We're fighting for religion, which is good because... Oh. She actually is becoming more friendly towards us.
With the advance of feudalism came the growth of iron armor, until...
Okay, so we're going to change policies here. Well, no we're not. We really just need to change our government. Policies we have in are just too valuable. I can do it for free though. Let's go back to Classical Republic. Oh, man, it's... We just don't have the production we want here in the capital, unfortunately. It's going to really slow down how fast we can build this. Maybe we wait. I'd like to get the builder charges. It's so valuable. But is it worth hitting my science? Right? I'm not building harbors anywhere right now. Yeah, I really want that mausoleum. It's really going to help the capital a lot. So I think it's worth the investment right now. And holding off on our government change. But with that in mind, we really need to get to where we want to go, which is Merchant Republic. Okay, so we've completed the library. Very, very nice. We definitely need the granary to keep growing. Met Jerusalem and Candy. Kind of a weird place for just a random
Astronomy is much more fun
city there.
when you're not in it.
Okay, so we really want to get towards industrialization and scientific, so let's get square rigging. Build a city here. We've got Jew. We're going to harvest this. What do we want to chop out? Probably a granary. I guess we're not going to really be chopping it out because we're going to be getting gold from this.
اگر فریب شاید
Okay, so he doesn't like us that much. That's okay. We will live. We'll get past it. But we definitely want more friendships and alliances. We really don't want to have another war. If we could maybe give them 10, give the gift, we might be able to. Yeah, plus 10 for unknown reasons. We can send them a delegation. Ooh, nope, we can't. Maybe we can next turn. Don't have anything else to sell them. Just start trading. Maybe if we send them our next trader, we can get a road going as well as some bonus there. And the trader... Who was building that trader? It's right here. It's completed. Okay. Obviously, Nani is we get a huge benefit from it, but we can also maybe become more friendly towards Paris if we trade with them. Culture per turn doesn't hurt. So I'm going to do one trade route this way. That should improve our relationship with them. We're going to, yeah, get some food out of here, and then we're going to be mining this. Chopping out the lighthouse. We're going to harvest this, get the gold, which really doesn't help us that much other than the fact that we get the C1 there. And now we'll improve the cotton.
Behold the wonders of the
Ooh, that is beautiful. And I also want to quickly buy this tile before we lose it. And with that in mind, I think I'm going to keep saving up the gold for getting things like the shipyard in our capital offer. Honestly, I actually think I might take this. Simply because the amenities right now are actually a big boost. And we need them. I don't know if I really want to pay for them with gold yet. But we do really want them. Okay, so that got demolished earlier, that's right. The only thing it can work on, other than maybe the aqueduct. So where do we want our next city? We definitely want cities here, here. This isn't not bad. It's not the best, but it's not bad. Could also put a city up here. Maybe even two, right? Maybe we put a city like right there. And another one like right here. Well, then we kind of are fighting over that. Let's put it actually like right here. Yeah, that's going to be the better harbor. Not to mention, yeah, down here is not bad. Oh, and Niter. Oh, and on a river. Well, it's not that big of a benefit, though. In Tundra. Regardless, where should the next one be? I think I'm right, maybe right down here. We're friendlier. We've had a tougher time this game being too friendly with other civs. We're trading, we have open borders. Allied with an enemy, yeah. Honestly, chopping this out is not terrible. And we want the mine here. Okay, we need this dang builder to build this mine. I forgot we didn't improve it because that dumb swordsman's on it. Okay, now we get the stone, we get the lighthouse, we get the C1. That's where we wanted it. Yes. With that in mind, let's get a mine right there. So that we can get the +1 science from this completed C1. Oh, it's not completed. Let's quickly get that completed really fast and go back to settlers. It's worth it. Lots of gold, no production. Let's buy this tile and work it. I'm actually going to build the lumber mill there. Let's go to Persia. They'll give us gold, and we get open borders.
Water,
Let's do some
water everywhere.
exploring. Good. We have plenty of time to make sure we get another normal age. Why wouldn't I just give you open borders? That's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. We get another trade route. Which will help us a lot. Those two builds are just too valuable, man. We're also not getting settlers for just a couple turns. Oh, I need too much gold. What if I change what we're researching? Still 255. That's annoying. Yeah. Those extra build charges would be really helpful, especially because with all our new cities, it might be more valuable. I could do it next turn, which would be fine. We've sold all of ours, so not really much we can do. Really hoping they don't say no great person points. Okay, that's fine. Just Great Admiral. Don't care.
It's not the towering sail.
Yes, industrialization. That's where we want to go. We want to get in fact, man, because of industrialization, we're actually going to want to stop getting builders here and then change it back to one of these cities once they complete their C1 so that we can build this city up some more. With that in mind, we would lose some of the production in this city, but we get some other benefits towards it. So I'm going to change my government back to the Classical Republic. And then anarchy. Ugh, gosh, I forgot it did that. 3 turns of anarchy with no policy cards, of course. Alright, so we completed that. We need, I'll see a builder. Would be really nice, and a trader. We're gonna get a trader for your. We're gonna build the lumber mill. Keep exploring. Yes, I know. We need a builder to improve this too. So we're going to make 2 improvements here, and then we're going to come down, and we really need to improve Guangzhou too. And of course we didn't even get the extra build things. Gosh dang it. Son of a biscuit. Do I want another builder where we get extra builds? Probably. But I also need this workshop done so that we can get a anarchy for 2 turns. We have like nothing. Man, I completely forgot about anarchy. I haven't had it in so long that I just haven't seen it. Luckily we're still getting a lot of boost here, and we have 10 production, or 10 citizens in the capital, which means we can get a lot of science there pretty soon. And if we finish this mausoleum, man, we'll be cooking with fire. Okay. I just realized I think this is going a little longer than I meant it to, so this is going to be the last turn. However, We're doing really well. Obviously, we defended the homeland of Korea, and we're growing quickly. And soon we're going to overcome everything. Though 3 turns of anarchy is brutal. 0 science per turn. 1 more turn. Let's finish this anarchy, because I don't want to start the next episode and be getting 0 science per turn. Right? It'll look like a moron. Okay. So now we can change policies. And there we go. That's what we want. Because we're going back to settlers here. And we're going to build the mine. Those aren't hills, right? Yeah, we'll probably build a lumber mill there, to be honest. We're broke, but we're getting money again. And we also get the 2 extra builds per builder. So we kind of just need more builders done. And as much as I would love to have this done in 11 turns, I think it's just we need another builder. And we'll be getting another builder next turn when we build that city. So, okay. Thanks for watching, guys. And excited to see you in the next one. As you can tell, Deity's the real deal. We are behind where we need to be, but we've passed everyone else besides except for the Mali. So they're winning, and we're in 4th, it says, but we'll catch up pretty quickly. So thanks again for watching. We'll see y'all in the next episode.